ears, we have an organ of almost unfathomable complexity. It gets input through the spinal cord and through these lightly colored cranial nerves. It sends output through those same pathways, and all the rest of this is for processing input. These cells in this brain talk to each other through very specific channels of connectivity to produce our thoughts, our emotions, our reactions to what's happening to us, to produce movement, and so on. And neuroscientists are busy trying to figure out how this brain works and guide us into complex thought, writing poetry, and so on. What I'm going to be doing is teaching a course that lets us take stock of where we are in understanding how brain circuitry works. And what's really exciting is you might imagine that all you have to know is all of the connections between all of the cells, thousands times billions. And if you knew all of those, you would understand how the brain works. And in fact, until a few decades ago, we really thought that was the answer. But now we know that that's only scratching the surface, because in fact, the connections in our brains are changing every moment. So the title of my course is The Ever-Changing Brain, because our brain is actually designed to be plastic. That's our word for this constant change that it's able to undergo. Plasticity is what shapes the complex circuitry. And what we're going to do in this course is look into the research, the very beautiful experiments that led to this new understanding that plasticity is so important in the function of our brain. Then we'll look at what's on the horizon. President Obama has a brain initiative that this year is investing $100 million in helping to elucidate how the brain works. And then finally, I hope that we'll all be able to consider how what we've learned can not only be applied for treatment of neurological disorders, neurological diseases, but also how we might shape our own activities, our own behaviors to improve and maximize our own brain health. I think the importance of learning about the brain is that it's the ultimate way to learn about ourselves. We are what our brains are. Your personality resides here, your memories reside here, your emotions are formed here. And my feeling is that if we all understand the biology of our brains better, we'll take better care of them. Certainly being a couch potato is not going to lead to the same sort of circuitry that lifelong learning will lead to, but also that we'll take better care of others. I think helmets for bicycle riders, less violence in football games. A lot of things in daily life are related to the potential to make a fuller, richer brain or to injure the brain. And I think the more people know about the biology of the brain, maybe the healthier we can be individually, but also as a society. So I look forward to a humanities seminar opportunity to spend many weeks talking with people who've chosen this course because they're interested in learning about the brain and who will engage in a really interesting, rich discussion.